NBC's coverage of the NASCAR Pennzoil Freedom 400 is brought to you by Pennzoil. We're driving protection. By Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. By Pep Boys, all you need to know is where to go. Pep Boys. And by Casey Atwood and the Dew Crew, fueled by Mountain Dew.
Hope wherever you are, the weather's as nice as it is here in South Florida. 81 degrees. I don't care what you want to do outdoors, be it on a Sea-Doo or on a racetrack. It is beautiful.
A new leader here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway, Tony Stewart. Caught the 29 car of Kevin Harvick going down in turn 1. Got alongside and off turn 2. Goes right by.
He was a couple seconds behind him when we went to the commercial, and he caught him just that fast. So Stewart out in front for the 3rd time today, trying to stay undefeated here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway and see if he can do something about hanging on to 3rd and moving up to 2nd in the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. Harvick is 2nd and a 3rd behind. Then you've got Jeff Burton, Jimmy Spencer, and Mark Martin, the top 5, followed by Jeff Gordon, Bill Elliott, now Casey Atwood up to 8th, Rusty Wallace, and Todd Bodine. Earlier at lap number 111, there was an accident on pit road. If you weren't with us, Ward Burton's car, leaving his pit stall, collided with Casey Atwood's and went through the pit box where Ricky Rudd's team was servicing his car. At least 2 members of Rudd's team injured and taken for medical treatment. And Bill Weber has more on that for us and on how Rudd's team is soldiering on in this race. Bill?
Well, it's really amazing, Alan, not just that Rudd's team is able to continue on, but that so are the rest of the competitors. A very unfortunate situation. We all know the dangers involved in this sport. We want to bring you down here to pit road just to give you a little feel of the atmosphere. Still very emotional down here, still very intense. Michael McSwain has climbed back upon the pit box. Right now, Ricky Rudd's new crew members are probably going to get a test. We'll throw it back upstairs. Alan, there's a caution on the track for debris, and these guys probably will come back to pit road. Then we'll come back down here maybe after the stops.
All right, Bill, thanks. 3rd caution of the race. Same reason as the first 2. Debris on the track. Ricky Rudd is running back in 16th place. And guys, the decision to continue on in the race, not an unexpected one on behalf of Robert Yates and Ricky Rudd and this team.
It's pretty much what you have to do. Everybody, puts that behind them, that this is part of the business. And like I said, the best thing for them right now is to keep concentrating on the race at hand and go about their business because, these things happen, EP.
I mean, really, truly, when you see something like that, we don't sit here and do our job, but we've got to because this race is going on, and we're going to try to bring it to you the best way we can.
No question their thought is constantly on their friends and co-workers, but it is the job. And it is a risk that they accept when they take the job. And
on this caution flag, the 17 car and the 1 car got a lap back. The 1 car, Kenny Wallace, is now back on the lead lap, and the 17 car, Matt Kenseth, got 1 of his laps back.
So now the team has to bear down and concentrate and go over the wall and make a pit stop. Stops will come at lap number 148. Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, the first 3 coming in, followed by Jimmy Spencer and Jeff Gordon. Marty?
Jimmy Spencer, remember, took 2 tires on the last stop, Alan. They will make a track bar adjustment on this stop, and they're having a lot of trouble with the right rear tire. It'll be 4 tires and 1 round down on the track bar. A little bit loose. To Matt.
Tony Stewart, no adjustments on the 20 car. The 2-time winner here, very happy with his race car. Just needs a bottle of water. Remember, he is battling the flu, and a piece of tape because the air hose from his helmet came loose. To Bill Weber.
Ricky Rudd is safely in his stall. He has the very in-stall on pit road leading directly to pit out. They have a new Jack Man, Shane Callis from the 88 team, Scott Nassett and Kirk Holmquist from the 21 Busch team changed the right front tire. As they were coming down pit road, crew chief Michael McSwain shouted, just 2, just 2. They took just 2 right side tires for track position.
All right, Bill, thank you. Sterling Marlin is going to come off pit road first, followed by Tony Stewart, and then Ricky Rudd. The exit of pit road might not have been very clean for Jeff Gordon and Jeff Green. Look at the left front fender on Gordon's car.
Looks like the left front is bent in on Jeff Gordon's car, and we saw what that did to his car in Charlotte in the Coke 600. You ever see Jeff Gordon in his pits? Starts to leave his pit. All of a sudden, here comes Jeff Green.
Everybody's getting out at the same time today. Yeah, that is not going to help Jeff's cause, I don't believe. He's not too happy about it either.
Left front fender damage for Jeff Gordon. He's in the 9th position now, but he may have to come back to pit road and get that looked at. Under caution, we'll take a break. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
And welcome back to Homestead Under Caution. Jeff Gordon has just been on pit road. He is now leaving pit road. He made contact with another car, bent the sheet metal up around the left front tire. They had another car look at it. They looked at it as it went by. They said, Jeff, you're going to have to come in. We're going to need to pull that away. Jeff radioed back that I barely made contact with the other car. They said there's a long way to go in this race. We have to come back and fix it so we don't take any chances. He was here only briefly. They pulled the sheet metal away from the left front and sent Jeff Gordon back out on the racetrack. So we talked at the beginning of this race about how crucial pit stops are, how much traffic there is down here. Unfortunately, it has been well documented here in many ways this afternoon, Alan.
And it looks like, Bill, they've got it fixed pretty good. I mean that thing was really bent up, and if Jeff would have known how bad it was bent, he would have definitely come in. But looks like they got that thing fixed. I watched him coming out of the pits, and you watch Jeff drive right up on the back of 31. I don't think he was real happy with Jeff Green on that. He did get into the rear bumper.
Did Jeff do anything wrong?
No, he didn't do anything wrong. But that's, 3 or 4 guys going for the same real estate, and Jeff got the worst of it, and he's not happy about it.
Jeff Gordon was 9th. When he came off of pit road, he is now 27th.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him, but the car was very good there right before this yellow, so he could make up a lot of ground.
And we saw some more strategy on these pit stops, Marty.
Yeah, Alan, Sterling Marlin came in 11th, out first. They took 2 tires again. Remember, they did that earlier in the race as well, and it really worked for Sterling. He was a little loose on that last run, so they put 1 round in the left side for Sterling Marlin, hoping to tighten him up. Today,
Marty, standing by at the medical center down here in the infield. We've gotten some further reports on the incident on pit road for the 28 guys. First, let's update Bobby Burrell, who appeared to be the most seriously injured. He was actually transported to Jackson Hospital with head injuries. I tried to confirm whether he was conscious or unconscious, and they didn't know, so they really don't know his condition right now. He is on his way for further treatment. As for Johnny Bryan, the jack man, he has a left knee injury and a concussion, but he is alert. He is being transported by ground to the Baptist Hospital nearby, so that is the condition of the jack man. Kevin Hall, the front tire carrier, has multiple bruises. He will be treated here and will be released from here as far as we know. And the official who is injured, Kenny Lawson, just has some bruises. He'll be treated here and released soon. That's the update.
That 28 is all over Sterling Marlin.
Ricky Rudd's got some fire in his belly right now.
But here comes Tony Stewart on the outside. Ricky Rudd wanted to get by Sterling Marlin. He wanted to lead a lap.
He wants to win this race for his teammates. Plus, with Jeff Gordon having his problem and Rudd's team giving him the strategy, all of a sudden that point thing has turned the other way around. Rudd's running 3rd and Gordon's running back in 25th.
And Rudd knows it.
There it is. He was on the verge of being closed out a little while ago.
And Stewart's on the inside of Sterling Marlin for the lead. Big wiggle, but he's able to hang on and take that lead away. Man, oh man, is that 20 car good.
5th time today, Tony Stewart has led.
Man, that thing is loose right now.
And Ricky Rudd under Sterling Marlin to 2nd.
See how loose that car got? Stewart's car got getting in that corner.
Stewart. Sorry, Walt.
I was just saying the pressure's being down is probably a lot of that. The tire pressures aren't built up to where they need to be yet. So these cars are real wiggly until you get that heat and that buildup in the tire. Make them a little bit harder, make them a little bit firmer.
It's Ricky Craven not on the lead lap. First car 1 lap down in that 32 machine, getting by Sterling Marlin. Try to stay in contact with the leaders in case a caution comes out. Maybe he can get a lap back.
Sterling is slipping. He took 4 tires, did he not? He took 2, that's why.
But you know, Ricky Rudd only took 2 tires, Wally, and right now he is giving Tony Stewart about as good of a race as we have seen today.
Jeff Burton to 3rd, Kevin Harvick to 4th, Sterling Marlin back to 5th. Next to challenge Marlin will be Casey Atwood in the 19.
I think once Tony gets his pressures up where they need to be, he'll drive away from that 28.
Marty, what's going on with Sterling Marlin?
Well, we thought it might have been the 2 tires, Benny, but it appears as though it might be the adjustment they made on the car. Remember, we said he was loose. They put a rounded wedge in the left side. That should tighten him up, but apparently it tightened him up too much now. He's too tight.
As they keep saying, it's like trying to balance on a razor blade, getting the car perfect around these corners. You one side or the other. It's either it pushes too much or it's too loose. It's just never perfect.
Jeff Burton suddenly really got it rolling. He's around the lap car of Ricky Craven and closing in on the front 2. And here comes Harvick. How about Burton? Running very, very well at this point. Up from the 19th starting spot, hoping to stop Tony Stewart's win streak at Homestead.